Hi Indian Creek Explorers, it's Mrs. Moberg again. Today we're going to be still doing at-home field day. This is our last day we're going to be doing this. The official day was May 8th, but you can still go online to www.openphysed.org National Field Day and get everything you need to do this if you haven't started already. All of the station markers are up, all the scorecards are up. You can still see the running of the torch and the opening day ceremony. So it will be up for a while yet, even though last Friday was the official day of at-home field day. So today we're going to talk about 6 stations. You will want, when you get ready to do your activities, your own field day that you've put together, remember you have to do at least 4 of the stations, not these, 4 of the stations that we've covered for the last 3 weeks. But you'll want to print your scorecard up. You'll have first attempt, second attempt, and personal best. Record your personal best on the stations that you choose. It's all about your choice. So this, you'll want to print up this scorecard. Okay, we're going to move on to our first station today. Now, I've modified these stations today so to make them shorter distances just to save time. And you can modify them based on first grade, 6th grade, based on your ability too. So our first station here, this ladder is supposed to be 6 feet. I don't have a 6 feet ladder, so I just put these up here. This is going to be the height of my ladder. But this station is called Climb the Ladder. And at this station, you're going to need a ladder, 6 feet, an empty water bottle, and 6 or 8 sock balls or some kind of a ball. I would recommend doing this outside just for safety reasons. But you're going to get this is not a timed event. This is an overhand throwing game. So you're going to count the number of throws it takes you to move the bottle up the ladder. You're going to do an overhand throw, try to knock the bottle over. When the bottle's knocked over, you move it up a rung on the ladder. Now you step back, you throw, count the number of throws you get. Every time you knock it over, you move it up a rung. So you're counting the total number of throws. When you get to the top, you're done. Record your score on your scorecard. Again, this is, excuse me, this is not a timed event. This is counting the number of throws it takes you to get the ball up to the rung. So when I run out of balls, I'm just going to go ahead and go up and get more balls. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. So now I'm going to get the balls, and I'm going to move that up a rung. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm going to move it up a rung. That's 7 throws. Going to move it up a rung. Is that there? All right, and so forth. So that's how you play Climb the Ladder. Count the number of throws till you get the ball till you get the bottle to the top of the rung. Climb the ladder. Do not time it. Simply count the number of throws that you get total. Okay. The next station we're going to do is called the Penguin Race. Now you can do this, a race. This is a 1-minute timed event if you're doing it by yourself, but if you challenge a partner, it could be the first partner to 6 points. So you're going to need 1 sock ball and 2 cups of some kind. You're going to put the ball between your knees, and you're going to waddle down to the opposite end and turn the cup over. That's 1 point. You're going to come back, turn the cup over. Back, turn the cup over. If you drop the ball, stop and do 5 jumping jacks. So, there's 1 point. There's 1 point. And I'm going to go to the other one. Oh, I dropped the ball, so I've got to stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put the ball back in. I get 1 minute. And go. And 2. And back. and so forth. So turn the cup over. Each time you turn the cup over, you get a point. If you're challenging a partner, they would need 2 cups as well, 1 at each end. And you're going to see which partner can get 6 points first. So it's either 1 minute by yourself, count how many points you get in 1 minute. If you're working with a partner, who can get to 6 points first? So that is penguin race. All right, let's move to the next one. This one is called the coin flip 400-meter dash. 400-meter dash. You need some kind of a coin. That's the equipment. You're going to be running in place for this race. You're going to be running 400 steps. 400 steps. So I'm going to flip my coin. If I land on a heads, I'm going to do 20 runs in place. If I land on tails, I don't do anything. Now you're going to need a running stopwatch to see how long it takes you to get to 400 steps. Every time you get to a heads, you run 20 steps. Tails, you don't run at all. So a running stopwatch. Here we go. Remember, 20 steps. How many times is 20 going to go into 100? It's going to go in 5 times. So once I do 20, 5 times, that's 100. Now I have to do 400. So do your math. All right. There's a head. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's 20. Heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's 2. Heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I have 60 so far. Heads. 40, 50, 60, 70. There's 80. Tails. And I don't do anything. So your stopwatch continues. How long does it take you to get to 400? So that one is called flip the coin 400-meter dash. All right, let's move down to our next activity. This activity is called bull ball. Bull ball. What you need for this is a stopwatch, 1 softball, it calls for bowls, like Tupperware bowls. You could use buckets. I'm at school, so I just use these. You're going to try to be throwing the ball into the bowls. Notice I put the number. The ones in the front row are worth 1 point. The middle row is 2 points. The third row is 3 points. For this, I'm going to get, depending on your age, and again, you get 1 minute. I'm going to get 6 to 8 feet away. For this, an underhand toss would be much better. Face your target, arm back, step, throw. Okay, so now I have 1 point. I quickly get my ball. I might even put that under there. I come back. There's 2 points plus my 1. Now I have 3 points. I come back. There's 3 more points. So now it's 3 plus 3. I have 6 points. Each time I keep adding my score until I get to 1 minute. When I get to 1 minute, I record my score. So that one, again, is called bowl ball. These should be bowls, but use whatever you have in your house. Big salad bowls, nothing glass, buckets, anything like that. You could possibly even do a bean bag on paper plates. So something that's not going to pop out. So be creative in how you do your stations. All right. The next station. This one is called If the Shoe Fits. So I'm going to untie my shoe here and take it partially off. I would not recommend doing this inside. I would do this outside. You're going to flip your shoe in the air. If it lands on its side, you get 1 point. If it lands right side up, you get 2 points. If it lands and stays upside down, which is going to be tough, you get 3 points. Keep adding your points together. You get 1 minute. So again, my shoe's partially on. I'm going to kick it. It landed on its side, so that's only 1 point. I'm going to go ahead and put my shoe partially on again and kick it. Up, right side up. That's worth 2 points. So 2 plus 1 is 3. I'm just going to do one more of these and kick it. And there is another 1 point. So 3 plus 1, I have 4 points. 4 points total. You're going to do this for a minute and then record your score. Okay, so one more station to do today. All right. Now this station, you're going to want to print these cards out. This is called scavenger hunt. And I know the first grade team did a scavenger hunt with the first graders a couple weeks ago. So we're going to do a scavenger hunt as well. So we're going to be hunting different items. You have 5 minutes to do this scavenger hunt. You're going to be looking for a leaf, a rock, a pine cone, a flower or weed, a stick, something that starts with an A, something that starts with the letter B, something that starts with the letter G, something that starts with the letter M, something that starts with the letter T, something black, orange, brown, purple, pink. Find something that's a square, a circle, a triangle, and a rectangle. So I would do both. You get 5 minutes to see how many of these items you can find. Inside, outside, a combination, both inside or outside. When I'm going out, I find a leaf, I can cross it off. Now maybe something round, you don't have to find these in order. Maybe I see the grill has a round top. Obviously I can't bring that in, so I could just mark it off. Something I might suggest, take your phone with you and take a picture of it. So you could take a picture of each one of these things and then cross them off. So that's something you might do. But you've got several items to find. See how many you can find in 5 minutes. So that's our in-home, at-home field day. This took place last weekend, last Friday, but again, we're on our own time schedule because I know all schools are different times. Go ahead, open physed.org, National Field Day, and you can print everything you see here. Change it to make it work for you. Again, most of this equipment you're going to find at home. If you can't find it, make it something different. Make it your own. I hope you've enjoyed these days of at-home field day and have had some fun with the stations. Be creative. Make up your own station. What can you do? Can you make a fun station? So I'll see you next week. We'll be doing something different. Enjoy your week and please stay safe. Thank you. This is Mrs. Moberg saying goodbye. Have a great week.